This giant snake of eucalyptus branches came out of a relationship between Andy Goldsworthy, the artist, and the Presidio, San Francisco's original military base. Over 100 years ago, soldiers planted rows of trees, and while the eucalyptus survived, lots of the cypress trees have died out, leaving corridors of empty space. Woodline fills one of these gaps. It's what's called land art or environmental art. It plays with the idea of art in nature. Without the landscape, the art couldn't exist, and like everything in nature, it changes and erodes over time. It's also asking us to think about art differently. Can it still be valuable even if it isn't for sale or installed in a gallery or hung on a wall? Artist Andy Goldsworthy began the sculpture in November 2010. Eucalyptus trees were being chopped down to make way for a new road and for conservation projects in the Presidio. Andy Goldsworthy was actually able to pick out the trunks and branches he wanted to use. Big cranes and diggers were used to haul the wood to the site, while other trees that were still growing were protected with padding. The artist and his team took a break for a few months in early 2011 while more trees were cleared and became available for the team to use. The structure was finished that summer. Andy Goldsworthy is a British land artist. He was born in 1956, and when he was a teenager he began working as a farm hand. He says a lot of his work is like picking potatoes. You have to get into the rhythm of it. In his art, he works with materials he finds: stones, flowers, twigs, leaves, pine cones, wood, icicles, even snow. Goldsworthy studied art in the UK and has installations in Australia and Europe, as well as North and South America. He says he's always trying to make connections between what we call nature and what we call man-made.